Good morning, good morning. Tweet out the room. It's a GM for a GM, motherfuckers. Alright. Hey, bulldog, kill them when rain or fall. Them not say you don't care. You kill them all when sun a shine. Sun's out today, boys and girls. And you know see, you know see a DJ can't tell. Kill sound boy out the street. Where did they get him dropped them from? Nobody know. Him born as a killer. Yes, I see him, so him grow. Them can't defeat. When I land thunder off the streets, them can't defeat. Because I feel a big tune a beat. Them can't defeat. When I land thunder off the streets, them can't defeat. I feel a big tune a beat. Island thunder play every single day. Rastos up it on them ways, and if you talk too hard, him shoot off your face. Where is Rastos these days? Hot damn. Truck's up here? What's up, Truck?
Yeah.
Them can't defeat. When Island thunder like the streets, them can't defeat. Because I'm here, big tune a beat. Them can't defeat. When Island thunder like the streets, them can't defeat. I'm here, big tune a beat. Yeah, man, we made Virgo represent for the champion sound Island Town every time. You see me, I say, I pull down, DJ Carter, Rasto, Zilla. Them out of their mind. We gotta get you in there, Truck. Yo, if you guys want to get your Twitter handle in a dub plate, holla at your motherfucking boy.
You already know, bro. You gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Crolin, you gonna keep on laughing down there, bro. You gonna make me act out like this was like 8 months ago and I didn't know that there was a delay. Keep on, bro. It's all love. It's all love.
Remember how mad you used to get at Crow?
Hey, yo, bro. It wasn't Crolin. I think it was somebody. It was somebody. I know I was pissed.
Not today, though. Not
No,
today.
man. It's a beautiful day, bro. I wake up. I'm in the disgusting state of Mississippi. Oh.
Peace and love to all of our crofam in Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI. I remember that.
Did you pick up that half-baked ape yet, bro?
No.
Bro,
Is the floor going crazy?
Damn the floor, bro. It's the utility. So
I know.
It's like, are you reading? Do you read?
Stop. Dude.
It's okay. I have the pass. Bach has the board ape to go with the pass. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. I'm gonna talk to Bach and see if we can put some shit
So
together.
we form like Voltron or like Captain Planet.
Bro,
I don't know.
Did you read it? Obviously you did.
I can read. I'm gonna learn to read.
I'm gonna learn.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna learn something. Trust me.
Oh man, you're missing the Mississippi cell tower now.
Crooked letter I. Humpback I.
Now Murph is coming in clean today.
Just me.
Stationary.
No, I'm moving.
Yo, are you guys? Oh, you are moving. Fucking A. Yo, first and foremost, this isn't the most important thing, but I just want to make clear that we said bye MMF yesterday. on some straight up
Yes,
financial
we
advice.
did. Oh.
Yeah. We weren't wrong.
They came out with a Medium article this morning. I posted it in that Poly MM.
Is that all people needed? Is that all they needed was to hear it from MMF?
All they
I
needed.
fucking said it yesterday. I said it the day before yesterday. I said they're airdropping the majority of MMF Poly to the Chronos.
Did you see
community.
METF's little pump? METF had a nice.
Hey, don't steal my thunder. I came up here for a reason.
God damn it!
Sorry, man.
I started hot instead of spicy. We could have started spicy, but MMF is fucking hot right now.
You want to talk about it? We could talk about it.
I would like it.
Right.
I would enjoy that.
So METF is going to be wrapped. It's going to go cross-chain definitively. It's going to be the governance token, right?
For the first time.
The first time. It's going to be a fun time, man. So if you don't already have METF and you're not already using it, that's my opinion. I've held a small bag for a while now, and I like it. It's gone up and down, obviously, as such, but MMO is my other one because I feel like, obviously it's MMO. And just to be very clear here, the airdrop, its verbiage is an airdrop, but the actual use and way to go about it is not an airdrop.
It's mining, isn't it? I mean, technically.
In my opinion, yes, it is mining because it's not already a farmed token. So essentially, that's what you're doing. You're essentially mining for this token as long as you stake your asset, and you'll be able to earn the MMF or the MMO. In my opinion, if I was to give you my opinion, I would say that if I was going to stake for MMF Poly, I would buy METF and I would buy MMO, and those would be the two that I stake, in my opinion.
No, I appreciate your opinion because I'm very clear with everybody about what we are doing with our liquidity, and like we invested pretty heavily in the MMF platform over the past month, and METF and MMO are actually two tokens that we are not holding large reserves of right now. So in fact, the X Argo mine, I believe, ends today, and we've got about $1,500 worth of MMF in that. So I think I might split that into 50-50 MMO METF if that's the play.
Well, so the thing is, man, that's a tough one. I see Joe with his hand up, so I don't want to keep going too long, but that is a tough play, right? Because if you split that bag, did you take a loss?
No, we bought all that at 42.
All right, so you're in good shape either way. Yeah, it's a good play either way, but you could just hold that MMF and stake it and continue to farm it for your community. It's either or for me, man. I mean, with me personally, if I already hold the MMF, I just been staking it, man. I just been staking it because I don't know. I don't feel like it's supporting what they're trying to do if I'm going to sell it and try and, even if I stay within the ecosystem, right? I still feel like I'm not doing my part. I make enough money everywhere else. I do enough everywhere else that this is my way of accruing for future, and I believe in their project. So I'm not trying to sell off to move to one other aspect. I'm trying to hold every aspect and continue the bag growth.
That's amazing, man. And I think this is a big part of why MMF is so successful, is because you look at the people that are holding it and the people that are promoting it out of their own excitement, and they have the right big picture about not just investing, but MMF and their goals. It seems very well aligned. And honestly, I don't think it's random that Thunder pumps when MMF does, you know? Like, Thunder pumped fucking 25-30%. And so did MMF.
I also don't think it's a coincidence that Matic pumped 5% on MMF's launch day for Poly, huh?
Bro, I thought that I was crazy for thinking
Yep.
that. I'm watching the numbers and I'm going, it can't be MMF.
But then well, it's held since we went over there, though, right?
100%, dude. It checks out.
Yep. The math.
Well, that's because they made the MMF-matic pool.
Exactly.
I mean, you parent it and put the 40x on there. Like, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
And
dude, that's
$20 million
Matic went from 91 cents to 96 cents, and now it's held at a strong support level. Like, I don't know, man. That's a strong fucking community, in my opinion.
Yeah, because we're seeing the effects of MMF's just daily moves in the macro. Like, it's crazy to me to open up the CDC app and see price movement in Matic that is directly correlated to MMF. Like, that makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel like I'm a part of all of it, you know, the whole picture of crypto.
I can't wait to see the Jungle Book now, because this might change the chapter,
man.
right?
The fucking meerkats started in here, dude, and now look at them. We're not taking credit for it. I'm just saying, like, that's fucking crazy. Jesus. Joey, what's up?
Hey, man. This one's going out for all the truck drivers out there. I know we got at least 10, 20 of us doing our grind. We still find the time to step into the Coffee and Cro, the jungle, support our communities. I find myself with a bag of probably close to 300 METF. I would love to see it get back up to anywhere near its heyday of like $70, $80. But hey, right now I'll take $10, $20. Stepping back.
Oh, fuck yeah. And what was MMO's height? Like $1,300 or something?
MMO? Oh, man, I don't even remember, honestly. I heard him say something about METF, and I got happy because I do remember those. I remember the $15 to like $80-something to fucking loving life.
Right, and a lot of hardcore MMF cats from back then lost a ton of money.
MMO got up to about $12 to $15.
So the thing about a lot of people losing money, though, is I feel bad for them, but at the same time, man, Sequence was coming in the Discord every day. If you were in that Discord at all, you saw Sequence in there every day, reminding everybody all the time. Take profit. Only leader I've ever seen do that. I've been in a bunch of projects, man. I ain't never seen a project dev come into his own Discord and tell his community, take profit. Guys, this is going to be forever.
I remember very clearly because it weirded the community out because of the fact that it was unique and not normal. And people didn't listen. I mean, it's crazy because you tell people what to do and they do the opposite. But what I was going to say about everyone that was so hardcore and lost so much money is the majority of them that stuck around have made all of that back, if not more. So that's the kind of story we're telling in here.
I can't wait to see the price of the poly MMs. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I can't wait to see what the floor is going to be and where we go from there.
Because it's well deserved. Anybody who has gone through this with us deserves all the fucking gains that they get. It's not easy to buy the shit that everybody's throwing away. But it happens so often. You know, we're very fickle and emotional. And we make rash decisions.
I was one of those people that took the lion's share of all my MAD that I'd been collecting for the last 2-3 months and got the MAD sacks. I actually picked up 6 out of 7 components that are all at the legendary level. And based on my rarities, my values that go along with them, those should be about 40 to 70,000 Cro items right now.
What, each?
Each. And I have 6 out of the 7 legendaries that rank that high.
That's dope, Joe. Speaking of legendaries, we gotta have a moment for Crogecoin today because big things have been happening with their NFTs. They had a huge sale yesterday, like 34,000 Cro for a Croge NFT, a legendary one, and now there's a guy that's holding all 3 of the legendaries. But you guys will remember, hopefully, that today's Tuesday, and there's big Croge news today. I can't tell you yet because it's only 10 a.m. and there are 60 people in here. God bless you. Tweet out the room. We're gonna get to it.
That's the rumor.
Bro, there's big Croge buys happening right now, and I wish I could fucking tell you, but Comet would get really upset with me. So just wait 1, 2, 3 hours. In 3 hours, we're gonna tell you what's going on. Let's do Loaded and then Yogi.
Yeah, I think Yogi was first if you want to go.
What up, Yogi?
What up, man? Hey, I just wanted to bring up, y'all saw that Troopers raffle that they put out last night?
Nah, man. Keep me up to date.
Go check it out, dude. Get in there. It's 1 ticket for 1 Cro. Unlimited amount of tickets you can buy. They're giving like 4 number 1 ranked Troopers. They're giving like a 1,500 ranked Meerkat. And they got some other high ranking.
The number 1 ranked Troopers. I used to have one of those because they gave
4 of them.
They gave them out back in the day. I was actually the one that held mine the longest, but then I sold it to Sneezy because he really wanted it.
Yeah, they got a picture of it. They got a like the gold mutant one, the number 1 rank for the gold mutant, like a rank 5 super trooper. They got all kind of crap, man. I threw I think I got 50 of them, 50 tickets. I'm like, shit, hell on it.
Does it tell you how many tickets have been sold?
No, they didn't put it yet. You just got to send your Cro to that address that they provided.
Oh, I do know about that. Was last night. That must have been 2 days ago, right?
No, that was last night that went live.
Did the chimps do one too?
I don't know. I'm not in the chimp Discord.
I didn't hear anything about no chimp raffle.
God damn. Am I tripping? There was something where I sent Cro to an address for a contest, and now I can't remember what the hell it was.
You start following your own advice and writing this shit down.
I know. I'll find it in the DMs. Jimmy's trying to come up here. Are we letting him? No. Who was up? Loaded.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Hey, so I tried to serve the steak last night. Is there any way that I could have messed it up by chance?
It's hard to mess up because it's all automatic. When you serve, it locks your withdrawals for another 6 days or 7 days. Right? So I've been noticing that if I serve on a Wednesday, I can't serve again until the following Thursday. And then, yeah, right? I think that messes some people up because you feel like you should be able to serve on the same day every week.
I've been serving on the same day. I serve on Tuesday.
Yeah, I serve every Friday too.
Yeah, it's been working for me the same day every week.
Oh, it's probably because I miss it by an hour or whatever.
Yeah, you got to set them
along. I go too early, and then I have to do it the next day.
So I guess where I feel like I had an issue. I wish I would have took a screenshot, but I think one of my I think when it said my rewards or something was around 2,400 Thunder last night, and I was all geeked, you know what I mean? I know it's not a lot, but I was all geeked about it, and I went to go serve it or whatever, and then when I checked my balance, it said I had less than the 2,400 and less than the initial that I...
Okay, so let me tell you, there's a transfer fee. right, or transfer tax on the token. So whenever the token moves from one address to another, be it like, say, in this instance, the contract to your wallet, that's a transfer. So there's a little bit of a tax on that transaction.
And that tax is going up. So you are going to notice some changes with Thunder over. Well, you'll notice that it's changed in the past week, and it's going to keep changing up until November. The taxes are gradually increasing.
Another little bit of that, as far as I remember, Master Chef said that, so remember we tried to do it where the NFT gives you the dev fee discount. So it doesn't work, right? So because it's an 1155 and not a 721. So instead of that, what they're doing is they're taking that little bit of dev fee that you actually do pay, and that turns around and goes back into the reward pool, okay, to come back to be redistributed. So there is a little bit of a loop there, but it over time it gets brought back to you.
And that is with the 2%, right? And the 10% that the taxes are presently at, which will soon be going to 12. So I recommend that if you're not, it's not financial advice. It's a recommendation. If you haven't gotten any Thunder yet, which is crazy unless you're new here, because I've been sending it to you guys if you don't have it and haven't bought it. So like for real this time, last chance, if you don't have any Thunder, DM me your Oxaddy and get started. Get started in the steakhouse, because you hear everybody in here making their 8% daily returns in there, and it's not a fucking joke. So
please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you guys went on a side road. He has not been able to serve as of yet because he hasn't reached his 6th or 7th day. He looked at his rewards. His rewards said it was 2,400. He was not able to serve. He was not able to season. He stepped back later and it was less. Is that what I was hearing, Loaded?
No, I served, and so here's where I guess
Hey, my bad. I apologize.
Oh no, you're good, bro. So here's where I was confused was because I had the original 4,200 and then I won another 4,200. So I threw both of them in there. I had about 8,000 Thunder in or something. And then Sunday came around and I went to serve and I only got back 2,200 or something. So I was just confused. I thought, and the reward on the screen said it was 2,400 or something like that.
Right. So this is the 10% tax. And what I was trying to get at was those go back out as well, right? Because the 10% every time someone trades or transfers goes back to the treasury wallet. And that's where I send Thunder out from, where we do giveaways from, where we pay out the 8% rewards from. Also, no emojis, motherfuckers. Stop sending me emojis with your Oxaddies. They're coming in right now, and I can't send you any if I gotta hit 4 different keys, because I'm talking and I'm trying to get my kids ready and I'm running this space and I'm sending Thunder. So make it easy for me. Help me, help you, help me, help them. You know what I'm saying? And get your fucking Thunder already. It's not like the train is leaving the station. It's just, it's going to get more expensive to buy because the price is going up. We are burning it as we go. And the people that already bought it are making 8% daily in Thunder. So they're already ahead of the game. And I just don't want anybody getting left behind. That's all.
So do with it what you want. But what I do is I made a few nodes, right? So I provided liquidity to the pool of Thunder Dark Crystal on HopSwap. But now I've been going about 50-50 between nodes and providing the Thunder Cro liquidity. Okay. And a cool assignment, if you don't do that at all, take $5, right, of Thunder and then $5 of Cro, pair that together, provide liquidity, and then watch and see what it does. That'll educate you quite a bit on how liquidity works and how interacting with it works. And then you can add to it later if you want, or just take it out. But it is a great, helpful tool to learn how liquidity works. And it's cheap.
You doing that on how?
The whole reason that we're doing this, y'all. Like, we will take it as slow as we possibly can, right? We've been doing this for a couple months now, and not promoting or advertising, but like, it's a tool. It's a tool for the community to learn how to do this stuff. Because look at what is going on a daily basis around here, and the way that crypto.com is trending on Twitter. Kronos is fucking trending on Twitter now. So people are about to find out about us. And we already know because we've been here. But it's very easy to get complacent and lose perspective. But like, if you're here now, then you're already in the perfect position to situate yourself to be a liquidity provider for the tokens that everybody wants for the foreseeable future. They're buying them from us, right? So look at the big picture. Become a liquidity provider. We're here to help you. We're here to help you learn how to do it. So ask the questions. Come on up and ask. Priestley's up here. What's up, Priestley?
Good morning. So, if you go on to ChronoScan and you look at the transaction, you can see exactly what was put in your wallet and what was given to the steakhouse, and then what went back into the pot. So you can see the
exactly.
If you go on ChronoScan, and it makes it a lot easier because then you know where your money's going.
Thank you, Priestley. ChronoScan is your best friend, ladies and gentlemen. Chronoscan.com. CRONO. Scan. Right? So like Priestley was just saying, if you go, you can even start on Deck Screener, right? You go to the Thunder, any of the Thunder LP pages, you see the transactions, you go all the way to the right, you click on the transaction hash. Now that brings up ChronoScan. Now you've got the hash of the transaction. That's the receipt that every single transaction ever done on Kronos has a receipt on the blockchain. Check the receipt. You're going to see 3 addresses. So when the transaction goes down for transferring or trading Thunder, it's going to send Thunder to 3 separate addresses. Yours, the Treasury, and yours, the Treasury. What's the third one?
You killing that cricket in the background, bro. Kill that
the
cricket.
liquidity pool. Exactly.
Kill the cricket. I'm tired of hearing that cricket for the past 3 months.
Yeah, there's no crickets anymore.
I'm not the only one that heard that damn cricket.
It was living in my house, dude. A lot of things have changed, Truck. Remember my kid, his lizard died. We don't even have crickets in the house anymore.
I still hear the damn lizard. I mean the cricket.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the ghost.
I love you guys. Yeah, I'm just going to sit back and keep listening.
Hey, we love you too, bro.
The hands go Joe, Hoddle, and Cronus Fan.
You, for real? I could have sworn Cronus Fan was first.
This is how dedicated I am to this project in this community. I really did kind of cut my own nose off because I stepped in and said, hey, Alpha, is this really going to be sustainable? I have a big-ass bag sitting in the steakhouse that I'm going to serve come Friday, and my taxes are doubled, if not, at least doubled by Friday. But this is the sustainability for the community. This is the sustainability for this project. That's what I'm more worried about. You know, I want this to be something that lasts for the next 10 years, not for the next 5 months.
No, and we appreciate that about you, Joe. You know, it's like there's I don't even know how to say this.
It's okay. I'm going to switch gears. Nobody's had their snapshot last night for the OGs and Gen 2s. Thursday, Friday, they should be coming out with their third mint. The OGs are going to get something special. The Gen 2s are going to get something special. And Gen 3s, they say, are going to be on fire. Ghetto Doves is doing something. GDR is doing something. Ethereum's doing something. Chromorphs is doing something. New America is doing something. Cyber Squad or Cybersecurity, they're doing something. I think I already said New America. There's so much stuff popping off, guys, and where do you usually hear about it? Right here. Stepping back.
Good stuff. I don't know why I'm at a loss for words. I think it's because I took a big hit. Cronus fan, right? Come on.
It's Huddle. Huddle's next.
Huddle.
All I wanted to say was thank you, Truck, for putting that up top. I was going to put it up there, but I couldn't find it at the moment, and I couldn't. You know what I mean? I didn't want to keep looking too much.
No, I got
just
the bell
wanted to talk about it.
notification on for Sequence, bro. So anytime Sequence puts something out, I gotta read it. It's like I give that man a hug every time he gives me some information.
So they put in work, and it seems like they're giving Ave a run for their money. So let's see what happens.
They're giving Ave a run for their money. They're giving who was the other one that was up top before we got there? Quick Swap and not Curve.
Yeah, it was Curve. Yeah, Curve Finance. Yeah, Curve Finance was one of them.
They got curved, man.
Yep. Yeah, they beat Curve. They're putting in work, man. They're putting in work. And for those of you guys who said it wasn't going to come back to Kronos, if you're listening, take a look at the Kronos numbers right now.
Take a look at me now. Bro, this is exactly what we said was going to happen. And I don't like I told you so vibes. But we get them in here all the fucking time. Now it's Cronus fan, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be like, what's the word? Like, oh, I told you so. But I mean, like, I don't know. Just read what they write. That's all.
Why I say check the tapes. It sounds better.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Yeah, I'll start using that.
Check the tapes, motherfuckers. We said that shit. Kronos fan. Now I got you.
All right, sweet. So you guys were talking about practicing DeFi, parent liquidity pools, farming, claiming your compounding, auto compounding. Check out Ducky DeFi. If you guys are brand new,
talk that Ducky talk to me, baby.
Quack,
that's
quack.
it. It's
quack, bitches.
It's so cheap, dude. It's like, I don't know, 3 cents or whatever.
Dirt cheap. You're getting like 50 Ducky to a Crow right now.
Yeah, man.
And I will remind y'all, we were getting 2-to-1 at one point. So like, buy them when they're 50 and flip them when they're 2.
Absolutely. And if I had known that before I started my crypto endeavors, I would be much better off. I'd recommend, if you're new to this environment, practice on Ducky for a month. I mean, buy your Thunder. I'm not saying don't buy your Thunder.
Yo, if they would quack back at a motherfucker, we would have Thunder over there, But
you got to get to with bot.
Wait,
man.
so you guys are being super vague, though. Like, super vague. Why don't you at least tell us what's happening here? What's Ducky DeFi? How am I going to use it?
Have you never heard of Ducky DeFi?
I haven't.
I made a video on
This is
YouTube
bullshit
about Ducky
because
DeFi
I've been
back in
talking
November.
about it for the
Listen,
whole
man,
time.
I jumped in feet first into the burrow. I came to Twitter in June, bro. You know what I mean?
And you come up for air only in here. I get it. It's cool. It's cool because I must have, missed a couple days telling everybody. I try to bring it up as often as possible. Ducky DeFi is safe, right? Nothing is risk-free, but there's something about that platform that is just fucking smooth, man. It's not the colors or the UI or the UX. It's like something else. Is it just the rubber duck vibes? Like it makes you feel safe? Like
Yep.
if you were going to drown in the tub, the rubber duck was going to save you?
So I'll
I
tell
don't
you,
know.
if you want to connect with them, the only person I've ever heard of that project contacting is Bach. So
Wait, Bach talked to the ducks?
yeah, they launched their NFT on his platform.
Get out of here. Bach, get the
Yeah.
fuck up here. Get up here. I sent him an invite. This is crazy.
Yeah, so Ducky DeFi, real cheap, not very volatile, but I mean,
Oh, we can't
don't
say
get me
that.
wrong.
I've seen that thing spike.
Well, yeah, it went up to, you told me it went up to 47 cents.
Yep.
So,
It did.
I mean, that's
we
huge
used to get
gains
really
for me
high
right now.
APRs over there too. The reason I started is because there was a 1.5% deposit fee, but they had great APRs on this Adam Crow staking farm. And I've always told you guys how much I love Adam and Cosmos. So I've always had a bunch, and the returns are decent in DeFi, right? You can't complain about 19% in the DeFi wallet. But there's a bunch of other shit that you can do with Adam, and like I know Crolin's gonna fucking yell at me along with like 3 other Osmosis heads that say do not hold Adam anywhere except the Kepler wallet. And I fucks with y'all. I do.
Is that for the
You know I do.
airdrops?
Yeah, man. Hold your Adam in your Kepler wallet. That is what I have been told.
Well, when I first learned about Adam, it was a whole community of people who were just getting crazy airdrops. They were selling like NFTs for thousands of dollars, like right off. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, all you
I
have to do
remember
is
when
hold
I
like
first
a
learned
couple
about
hundred
what
Adam.
airdrops were, man. That was right in here. I didn't know what a fucking airdrop was. And
the other
monetary.
thing, I just
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to
go
ask:
ahead.
Are we getting breakfast? What's going on? Huddle
Yeah.
is like,
That was your idea.
that was Huddle's idea. But
I've been trying to get people, and you know what I mean. So I put it up there. I told y'all I'm moving. I'm moving this week. We're signing the papers and moving, and then
Let's
roughly
go to an
6
epic
weeks out.
breakfast drink, man.
If we can plan roughly 6 weeks out and plan for everybody, I know it's hard. Alpha's far away. Kronos fan, you're kind of far away. So if we
But I'm
can
going
find,
to Maine, bro. I'm going to Maine in what, like 10 days?
oh, in 10 days. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, so, all right.
We could do something on the way back. I don't know, dude. Like
I was thinking on
August
your way to.
31st.
Are you taking you flying to Virginia?
I'm gonna fly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, you're gonna see our shitty airport.
Where are you flying out of?
International is trash.
I'm gonna try to fly out of here, but I'll probably have to connect in New York
Oh, okay.
or Boston.
Huddle, I
That's
say
what
we
I was thinking.
carpool, bro.
You guys want to carpool? I'll do that. Like that's
Dude,
even more fun. We were
I'll
talking
rent
about
a dope government fucking SUV. We'll get
actually,
like a
yeah.
huge.
That's how
It's
we're
just
supposed to
it's
do
just the difference, like the difference in like the realistically it's the span, right? So I was a dispatcher. So the way I look at maps is like the furthest distances, right? So Alpha is literally on a tip,
I
and
will
I think
always be
you're
the furthest distance.
well, no, Kronos fan. I thought he's pretty close to New York, so it's like you guys are literally polar opposites of each other from what we're trying to do right now. So we have to find something that's intermediary, at least for the both of y'all, which is kind of like Millbury, Mass, to be completely honest, and that's like right where I am right now. But I'm moving
That's
to
the
Connecticut.
irony, right? Western
Right.
Mass happens to be the fucking spot.
Well, Central Mass. Central Mass would be the median for the two of you, the lower Central Mass. But then we could also get everybody from Rhode Island to come too, because it's not that
there's
far off from them.
nothing dope going on in Central
Yeah,
Mass, and
there's no
I love.
casino in Central Mass.
Yeah. That's why
Right.
the Mass Pike sucks, because the East Coast is cool and Western Mass is dope, but you have to drive through the middle.
Hey, we got some cool stuff here, okay?
Y'all got some good dispensaries.
Yeah, we got good dispensaries, and if you want your wallet taken, by somebody you weren't expecting or anything of that nature, we can help you with that too.
What's up, everybody?
No joke, man. When I got sober and went back to college, I was driving from the Vineyard to UMass, like twice a month, and it was the fucking worst, dude. Driving the Mass Pike just fucking sucks. And I would stop to get some weed, and that was the good part of Central Mass. But like the streets that I had to drive down were sketchier than fucking anywhere else that I go. And
Easily.
I don't go
super
anymore.
depressed. Super depressed economy.
So I'm gonna make a big group chat now, and as people start to message me and say that they want to come or they want to take part, I'll start adding them. Alpha, you said you're going to Maine in 10 days, so we'll start trying to figure something out if we can for everybody and try to acclimate everybody.
Yeah, my wife will kill me if I go west. So it's got to be on the East Coast if we're doing it on the way up or the way back.
Good morning, everybody.
What's up, Morpheus?
What's going on with y'all?
We're on
Box
fire.
had his hand up for like 10 minutes.
Yo, yeah, because I brought him up here about the Ducky DeFi thing.
Yeah, Ducky DeFi. I believe Crocy is their official marketplace.
Do they speak English?
I only messaged them on text. It seems like they can write pretty good English.
Oh, good.
But they released like a very limited NFT drop. I don't think there's any utility for that NFT on their decks yet. But I think it was only like less than 500 Ducky.
Yeah, and they were super expensive.
Yeah, it was really expensive. But you can grab one on there and go to their site and kind of check out their whole roadmap and white paper. But yeah, it's they popped out of nowhere, and Crocy was one of the only marketplace that supported their NFTs.
Seems to be the story of a lot of ours, man. It's like that's the Thunder token story. We found ourselves on Crocy.
Alpha, when do they pump? They pump when they release new pools, or are they gambling?
Oh my god, when they release new pools, that shit fucking spikes. But they haven't released pools in so long. In fact, the last time I talked to you guys about Ducky DeFi, Eggs was in here. Eggs was in here, and he hadn't even taken over the chimps, I don't think. Or not taken over, but taken the community manager role. So he was still just a chimp like us. Or he had just taken it over. Because I remember thinking like, oh, this is funny that he's getting into this DJ play with us. But I told you guys, I came in here and I said, they're dropping new pools tomorrow. Ducky DeFi is a fucking no-brainer. And everybody made money. I came back the next day and all you guys had 3x because that shit like quadrupled, but nobody gets the top, you know?
Honestly, we should acquire them. I just looked at their
decks.
It looks like on their decks, the top liquidity they have is like 46,000 on the Wrap-Cro USDC. Volume in the last 24 hours, like only like
that's
5,
less than
000.
CroFi, my guy. CroFi has 90-something thousand in Cro and in their Wrap-Cro pool. But like that means Ducky's ripe for the picking. Why don't you talk to them? You want to throw it out there?
Hell yeah, dude. Let's offer like 1 billion Thunder token to buy them out.
There you go. I only have 1 billion, dude. That's going to clean me out.
But now
Thunder, I mean, Bach could purchase it off the secondary and buy that.
OTC. 1 billion Thunder OTC. And I don't think that's a bad deal at all.
And Bach, can you make a utility when you make a swap on your Bach Finance for ape to make a noise like?
So according to some people, that might be very offensive. So we did have a noise, but that was like a monkey noise.
Thank you for.
But we removed it because some people found it.
You see, Bach listens. It took 7 months for VVS to listen to me about defaulting to sound off.
But did they listen to you, or did they listen to somebody in their office? And
Oh,
you
I
just
don't
took
know.
credit.
But the person in their office obviously listened to me because I said it every single day in here. Because I was swapping every single day, and it was shutting off my audio while I was trying to do it and host the space at the same time.
Well, I mean, VVS ain't hosting spaces, so they couldn't have figured it out on their own.
No, they should really stop by ours, though. They've got a fucking NFT collection.
Well, I'm sure they do.
Mint out here. It's like,
I'm sure they do.
Hey, their NFT collection, man, is doing hot right now. It's like
hot.
A couple mints out.
Wait, is it really?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. Oh, man.
What's up,
is it a
everybody?
10K? It's a 10K.
Yeah, it's a 10K. And you know their utility? You want to know what their utility is?
Yes.
It's the same utility that the Meerkats offered 9 months ago.
Right. I thought you had some new information.
Oh, no, I just wanted to bait you guys.
I know, you're hilarious. They vaguely fucking stated that in their white paper, that there were going to be boosts to your APR in the farms. Why would it take them that long to just copy MMF? That doesn't really make much sense.
They're not hungry.
They got to make sure that copy and paste is sharp. They got to make sure that, they got to make sure they copy every single thing. Like,
you got to think, right, Alpha? If you released it right after they released it, well, then you're the immediate copycat. If you wait 9 months,
yeah, it's like you thought of a brand new idea.
Right.
Well, not only that, I think they were timing the market too.
Well, that too.
It's all about timing it and not releasing it in a pool.
It's all about timing.
I hope they mint out.
What's up?
Hey, how many people are going to the that tattoo convention of Jesse Smith out in Richmond?
Bro, it sounds like everybody's going now, because I was in a space just as a listener, and I forget which project it was. They were up there talking about, and we're going to be at this Carcaeus tattoo conference.
Jesse invited quite a few folks.
Yo, who was it?
I think Croge got invited. I'm not sure who's going, but I'm pretty sure he told me.
It was Draco Leopards, I think it was.
Yeah,
I think
Draco
it was
Leopard
Draco
gang.
Leopard.
Yeah, Draco Leopard gang.
Dude.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was just sitting in the audience, and I was like, holy shit. Let's
go.
That's
because I just, with fucking my wife, surprised the shit out of me. Because the tickets coming from Southern California to Richmond for that weekend is fucking just off the charts, just for the days, from like the 20th through the 24th, I think. So wife just fucking came up to me yesterday and says, yeah, I was going to surprise you next month, but I ended up getting fucking plane tickets and hotel and all this shit. And she's like, oh yeah, and I'm going too. And I'm like, oh, okay, like was not expecting that shit. So
hold on, I'm hitting the fucking scissors, dude. Snip.
Hit them scissors. Snip, snap.
Snip. Because I had this conversation with my wife this morning, and she is all, well, maybe she's mad at me. I don't fucking know. She was like, what do you mean we're both going to Virginia? And I was like, yeah, we're both going to Virginia.
See, but the only bad thing is that the only thing I'm not looking forward to my wife going, because when she meets everybody and she runs into, all the people in the different projects that I'm dealing with, then, people probably may start talking about how much things are, and then she might find out how much money I fucking spent on these NFTs, and I'm not really looking forward to that. That's the only negative to her coming out there.
I hear you, my guy. I hear
my wife's coming up.
That's why we're here for each other.
Yeah, so that's why I want to find out who's going to be there. So if I run into you, we got to have like some safe words or something to say, hey, don't talk about money.
Watermelon. No, not watermelon.
Pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple.
Yeah, Jimmy fucked up watermelon for us.
As long as we're talking tokens, the missuses never understand.
You're right. Good point. Okay.
I'm always talking tokens. My wife's, and she's in. She
denominate everything in Thunder. You see how Bach just did it? Like this is the key to our success, ladies and gentlemen. 1 million Thunder, 1 billion Thunder, 4,200 Thunder. Like this is how you denominate things.
Okay, I got you. All right. Well, that's why I'm glad I came into the space, so I can at least be prepared. Because I don't want to be caught with my damn pants down my ankles. Like, oh shit! And she's like, "You spent what on what on what?"
See, this is the beauty
of
it.
Experience is out the window. If
nobody's wearing clothes, then the emperor is sitting pretty. So everybody take your clothes off. That's Web3. That's the beauty of Web3. Everybody's naked.
Just don't do it around like schools. Just do it in the
Don't run backwards through a cornfield. No, I got
the privacy of your own home.
Yeah, exactly. Or well, in your hotel room. I mean, if you want to just make sure all the windows and all the the sliders are closed and everything.
Yeah, because you can't go to court and be like, Alpha told me to get naked and like, fuck.
It was all for a distraction. I was just distracting my
Jesse
wife.
Smith is not going to appreciate the conference if we.
Alpha, is Lizzie coming?
We're working on it, man. I don't know what happened.
Oh, tell her, come on, man. We gotta tell her if she comes, we'll get tattoos.
I hit the scissors. Together. I hope everybody hit the scissors right now.
She's a hippie. She'll get along good with my wife.
Talk that talk.
Oh,
and
yeah.
at Lizzie Kent. At Lizzie Kent. There you go. Snip, snip.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get my wife a little bit more active. She'll sneakily listen to shit, but she doesn't speak too often. I'm like, yo, you gotta get in.
Yo, and
man.
that shit bugs me out, Truck, because my wife is she's been like pulling some crazy shit recently, where I'll be talking on the phone to one of y'all, and then she just pops out of nowhere with some like information that tells me that she's been listening this whole time. Like really listening, and I'm just like, oh shit,
bro. If you don't think she knows what's going on in the background, you're sleeping.
And then she gets mad when you do the same thing to her. Why are you listening to my conversation?
So
like, what the
sometimes does that mean she's faking it when she acts clueless?
Yes.
I mean, not always, because
not always. Yeah, not always.
It could be like she doesn't know anything about that one thing, that she doesn't listen in on everything, but while she's in the background, her ears tuned to what's going on for sure. That's just how folks work.
So, Boo, I was not calling you manipulative. That is not what I just did.
It sounds like you guys are really close, and your soul ties are very close, and she understands what you understand, and it's a beautiful thing. I really can't wait to meet her, man. And my wife and her.
Yeah, she'll be in Virginia. She'll be there.
Looking forward to meeting everybody who's there.
This is turning into like the legit crofam meetup. Like,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, because I talked to Jesse yesterday, and I guess he said all the second floor is for all the NFT heads at the hotel, the venue for the event. But I think Connie said that the second floor is sold out already. So that just shows me how many fucking NFT heads are coming to the event. So now,
and it must have popped off fast, because with the Draco Leopard thing, like I didn't even know, and now everybody's coming, and we're sold out, dude.
Yo, and to the projects that listen back,
nobody FOMOs like Web3 cats, dude.
If you've got some stickers and you're not going to be there, we will be happy to brand your product on our table. Just hit me up.
Facts. Big Bumbleclad facts.
Bumbleclad.
Joe Q, what it do?
What's up, Joe?
And you guys like to sit back and laugh at me when Cutie steps in and starts giving me a ration of shit in the middle of the space. Yeah, y'all gonna get the real life version of that when you're all in the same spot.
Oh, don't scare me with a good time. Hey, Bach, how many Club Crows are you getting?
I've been asked that question a lot. It seems like Club Crow is super hot right now.
That's funny.
I just don't know what it means to get a lot of Club Crow. Like are you entitled to more of the validator rewards? Because I know the Club Crow. I forgot his name, but I was on a call and he showed me like the whole math of like how it's basically like not a no risk investment, but like at the end of the day, they
if
can
you're
make
long
enough money.
term like us, yeah, it's no risk, because we've been saying in here all the time, like we should have a validator as crofam, like a legit, as a community, as a DAO.
The more you get, the more chances that you'll win that reward every week.
It's an interesting way to do it, right?
But from what I understand, they're going to be running a validator for crypto.org, right? They haven't been invited to run a Chronos validator, right?
That I'm not aware of. I don't know which chain. I assumed it was Chronos. I don't know which one.
Yeah, because Chronos is an invite only.
Spicy time. Let's get CDN up here. This is very important stuff. Because it's also the reason that Kronos operates the way it does. You know, it's DeFi, but
Yeah, I think long term is not a good thing though.
It's
long
semi
term
DeFi.
it's not, and that's why we need to have a validator on Kronos specifically.
Hey, Alpha, have any of you guys heard of Dragon Chain at all?
Dragon Chain?
Yeah, Dragon Chain. You ever heard of
No,
that crypto blockchain? Well,
no.
I advise everyone to research that, as it is one of the only blockchain technologies that actually have active contracts with the DOJ, DOE, DOD, government, government entities to kind of get records and get everything on the blockchain.
And
And
what type of blockchain is it? Is it EVM based or is this like something?
well, the only reason I'm saying that because today a really good one of my I guess a partner that I've been working with since I've been in the crypto NFT space is actually throwing us a Twitter space today with one of the heads at Dragon Chain today at 10 o'clock, I believe 10 o'clock Pacific. He just sent me a text message today, so I'm kind of putting the APB out and telling everybody if you have time, come in because they talk about patents. Like they're one of the few blockchains that actually had active patents when it comes to blockchain technology, implementations, integration. Shit, what else? Um, Fucking a whole bunch of shit. So I advise everyone and if you're looking for, I look at it as though Dragon Chain is kind of going to be that first big one when it comes to, regulations per se, because again, because of their active contracts. So if you want to learn about it and, get information and, just kind of wet the palate a little bit, I suggest coming into that space. It's 10 o'clock a.m., which is what it'll be 1 o'clock for all you East Coast people. So I definitely say to come and check it out. I'll probably be tweeting it out. And for people that know, Sir Jason is the one who's going to be kind of hooking the whole thing up because I guess he used to work with a lot of these people over at that over in Dragon Chain. So he's kind of been the bridge to get them out because I've been talking about it for years and learning a little bit, not years, but a few months. And the bit of information I am learning, it's a fucking game changer and shit that a lot of blockchain technologies are trying to get to, but just don't have the resources or have the connection. So I don't have all the answers, but if you have any questions, hold on to them and just look out for that tweet in a few hours. You definitely don't want to miss it. Seriously.
No, I appreciate that. What up, Murph?
Hey, so I got now 2 requests. So the first one is a teachable moment, and I wanted to say it in here because I think a lot of folks can learn from this. So, how do you know the price impact of a purchase or a sale? So what you got to do is you just go to Deck Screener. All right, so you make the purchase or the sale, and then you go to Deck Screener. If you're on your phone, when you click the little search at the top, you can type in the token that you're trading. Okay, and then
Wait, Merv, before you do that, it should show you the price impact on the DEX in the transaction screen.
That it does in a percentage, but not like it won't show the actual price difference. So like what you bought it at to what it is now. So but it's real easy. So all you got to do is as soon as you bring up the token, it'll bring up a white screen full of information. Down at the bottom, there'll be a blue button. You click that, it takes you to the chart. At the bottom of that screen, there's a white portion with where all the buys and sells go. If you swipe left all the way to the other side, you'll find a column that says price. You find your transaction, and you can see the previous transaction is what the price you bought it at, and then the one at yours is what it is currently after your purchase. So it's opposite way if it's a sale, but it's really easy. I'm sorry. This is how to check to see the price difference. Like, so if you buy a token and the price went up, how much did it go up? Or if you sold a token and the price went down, how much did it go down? It's just a real quick, easy way to find that out.
And then if you could also do it on the DEX, right? You could just change the tokens that you're swapping and look at the ratio that it gives you. It's small print.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes if I don't. I do most of my trading activity on my phone, believe it or not. most of the time the kids or my wife have the laptop, I should probably get another one.
And the second request was if I could pin the Virginia event up to the top and let me go to the website, copy the link. I'll get the tweet put together and pin it up in just a minute.
Oh, yeah, man.
Totally looking forward to that event. That's going to be my first like tattoo, really any convention, to be honest with you. So it's going to be a nice eventful experience.
It's going to be a first for a lot of things, and it's going to be a first for a lot of people to meet each other. So I'm really excited for this. It is 10:30, so we've been here for what, an hour? Tweet out the room, and I'm gonna tell you guys how these markets are looking. Oh, look, we went back down. So when I started this morning, we were heading up, and now we're heading back down. Ethereum, and these are CDC numbers I give you guys, so they are like probably 3% higher than they should be. Ethereum's at $1,893, and Bitcoin just went under 24,000. So this is interesting. I'm still feeling ridiculously bullish. Dogecoin is up 14%. Why?
Dogecoin's up 14% because they actually released their whole chain. They released they're doing a lot of work right now. I think the liquidity is going to get robbed by Friday, but they're putting in a lot of work. If you ain't following what Doge is doing right now, you should be.
Believe it or not, dude, I'm not. So please tell me about it.
Well, they created like their own swap. They created their own DEX. They're like becoming like a layer 2, realistically, is what their goal is. I'm not like
they're
super.
Copying SHIB, like SHIB
Yes.
copied them. I dig it.
Yes, like to the fullest extent. Like, and I know a guy who has 10x, because of the way that they're farming over there right now. So, I don't want to show it because it's not something that my money's in.
You're talking about 10xing the token amount.
Yeah.
Hey, this is cool, man. This is cool because I think we should really differentiate those two things and talk about them separately. Because I'm way more into 10xing my token amount than I am watching a token 10x. Because I know
it's not a shit token, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're gonna be completely honest, like
if I'm buying a shit token, it's to watch the value 10x. Yeah.
Right, like Doge. The first time I messed with Doge, man, I was scalping it. So for those of you who don't know what that means that I was trying to accrue the most tokens while it was in its most volatile state, right? So it would go up and I'd sell, and it would go back down and I'd buy back in with all the money just to get more Doge tokens, I scalped it for a good bit. But now is the time where they're allowing you to like farm and actually make money and get more tokens, so if you don't know about it, do some research. I'm not telling anybody to buy into it. I would not recommend buying into it without reading about it. But yeah.
So what if we don't want to do our own research and just want to just do what you say?
Well, then the bottom line
if that's the case, man, just send me your seed phrase and we'll get it figured out right now.
No, but where was Doge before Elon fucked it up on SNL? Like 75 cents?
Yeah. Before his mother said that she didn't want it for Mother's Day, we were at 78 cents.
And now it's at 8 cents, even though it just went up 30%.
Hey, if we're really gonna talk about it though, from the first time that I bought Doge, if I had still held it right now, I'd still be at about a 13x. You said it's at 8 cents?
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, so I'd still be at about a 11 to 13x dependent if I had held it till now.
Does anyone have info on why Shiba pumped a few days ago? Like 30-something percent, 20-something percent?
No, but I sold.
They had a game, I think.
I sold Shiba and I sold Dogelon and I sold something
else. You still got
Dogelon?
You're still holding on to Dogelon?
No, I sold it that day because it pumped.
Oh, okay.
I had just bought it the week before, so there was a good little pump there. and MMF tanked that thing.
But we don't know why.
Shiba's wallet count has gone up greatly. And,
Shiba has a
they've been
game
talking
coming
about
out that
lately.
was announced. They got some game that was like fucking everyone just was getting pumped for.
So was this a buy the rumor, sell the news type shit?
That's it.
I try to do that as much as possible because it's a no-brainer.
Well, it's hard to stay on top of this shit though, because I
I
just
know.
buy the rumor when by the time the rumor was up, I looked at my wallet and it's like 35%. I'm like, oh shit, let me scramble because I need to take some profits. I'm like, what the fuck? I have no idea.
So that news dropped about like 5 to 7 hours ago. So it's still kind of fresh.
A lot of times the rumor starts in here, right? Like we were here last night and we got the news about Lazy World. And I forgot to go and get it. And then the next thing I know, all you guys are tweeting about being up 1,200%. And I'm like, fucking A. This is on HopSwap. Like, I go to HopSwap and there's 8 tokens to look at. One of them is Thunder. The other one is Lazy World. Like, what did I do wrong? That's just how fast this shit moves. Can I help you?
Hey, the other night, man, we were in here too. Last night, and we was talking about MMO and METF as well. And you stated to buy MMF, so
I did. I try to do that when it's important. You know, when it was at 3 cents a month ago or so. Can you go upstairs, please?
No.
Go. You're not being funny right now. Get out of here.
No, I want to.
And MMF Poly, I mean, man. $1.23.
Yo.
Still putting
Wait,
in
that's
work.
down then, because this morning it was $1.26.
Yeah, it reached $1.30 this morning.
Oh yeah. All right, cool.
Yep, not too shabby.
All right, so this morning I was going to swap Poly MMF for Matic, and that would have been a good one. But I didn't. I threw it in the single stake pool because I didn't have USDC to pair it with. And for people who don't know, MMF USDC is the goddamn pool to be, farm to be in right now. Straight up. Go upstairs. Murphy, what's up?
I pinned up the link to the website up top. And just so everyone knows, Alpha's dependent on me for this event. So if you have any questions, just direct them to me. Don't bother him with it.
I also have one thing. If you're looking to get hotel rooms, don't go through the Hilton website. You have to actually go through, I think go through the website. It might be is that on the website as well? Murphy?
So yeah, it's in Midlothian, Virginia, and the hotel that it's in is actually booked. The hotel that's right next door is about $200 a night. But there's a plethora of hotels around the area, 5-10 minutes from the hotel that you can stay in that are cheaper. I found one for like $100 a night.
Oh yeah, I found one hella cheap around there.
Mm-hmm. Midlothian, Virginia is the town to look in as far as hotels are.
Okay, gotcha.
Midlothian. Thank you.
Yeah, and for those that are going, just so you know, there will be a panel that's going to be going on the 24th and the Monday morning, the 24th, that Jesse kind of wanted to do it in the AM. So if you're planning on going and you want to fly out, I would suggest that you may want to fly out the afternoon of the 24th to hang out for the panel. And I think he's going to do a little extra thing at the end for like the NFT projects or whatnot that are going to be in attendance.
That's what's up. I'm driving up on Thursday. I'm staying till Monday night. So I'll be there the whole flipping time.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm there from the 19th to the 25th, so I'm there.
Oh, shit. Well, is there going to be, is the panel about NFTs or tattoos?
You know what? I think it may be about both. The only reason, because it doesn't have NFT in the title, and that's kind of what people were saying, like, hey, are we going to get in the title? It's like, look, for the tattoo community, it's kind of going to be like a surprise, if you will. Like he doesn't want to throw it out there because it could, deter some people. Granted, this is the 29th year this tattoo.
I dig it, bro. I dig it, right?
So
and
he's kind of
especially if we had a panel that was at the end that was NFT, and you don't even have to advertise that one, and then you just naturally let the communities meet each other.
I think it is. I think it may end up being, the panel may end up being more NFT centric, because if you really think about it, over the weekend, all these people that are in the tattoo community and art community that really don't know about NFTs, they're going to have a lot of fucking questions at the end. They're going to need a lot of information. So I really think that the panel may end up turning into an NFT panel, because we're going to be giving out a shitload of information, shitload of alpha, signing up a hell of a lot of people on the platforms. I mean, it's going to be huge, man. Seriously.
That's our real currency is information, you know, and everybody who checks in here has the information that everybody else needs. And that transfer is super important. And that's what we're always talking about, whether it's the like and retweet shit or really trying to coach people to onboard the people around them. That link and that transfer of information is the most important thing that we got going on.
Want to see a transfer of information here? So check out that third pin post. So that's Dragons of the West, hosted under Boomer Radio, posted by me in the jungle. Come on, look at that transfer.
That's community.
That's it.
That's real shit.
So yeah, you guys were talking about the validator before. I'll be honest, the founders, ITK and Ken, like they're the pros on the validator. They're going to be in the space tonight with Day of DeFi to talk about that. If you have questions about the actual, like the rewards mechanism and stuff, I could talk about that. But the validator part, so yeah, go to the space tonight and ask ITK. He's the pro.
I forgot it was the Day of DeFi.
Yes, sir.
Tuesdays are no longer about tacos, y'all. Oh, I wasn't. Come on, kid. You can take a joke. Kronos fan, what's up? My kids got upset.
Hey, yeah, I was curious about what you might think of potential arbitrage situation with Hop over on Polygon, because $5 got me like 500,000 Polygon Hop. I finally utilized L Finance to bridge some Cro into Poly, and then I used, I don't know, 5 or 7 Poly to purchase Hop on HopSwap through Polygon.
So it's a three-way, it's a three-step arbitrage you're doing.
So I think it's a different token completely. Like they just launched on Polygon, but the price differential is significant. So I don't know what their ultimate plans for developing cross-chain is going to be. Like, have you considered launching Thunder on Poly? And if you did, how would you do that? And then what utilization?
We would do it with HopSwap.
Well, there you go. I don't know. I'm just saying if, the price wound up getting pegged similar to the Cro price, that would be like 4,000%.
Yeah, we're not moving to Polygon until we get at least 50,000 USD of liquidity
and what
on
about
HopSwap at least.
Is Bot considering doing like Bored Ape Polygon Club? Or would it be Bored Ape Kronos Club trying to like recruit people from Poly? Because I was in a room yesterday with nobody I recognized at all talking about Cro.
Where was this?
Yeah, where was this?
It was the space that I had with Bach yesterday.
Oh.
I don't know.
Bach, you're supposed to have our Bach.
Yeah, come on, Bach. What's he doing?
I don't know. I was in that space too. It was a lot of new people.
Where was it? I'm confused. Where was it? Who hosted it?
It was on Twitter. It was. Who hosted it again, Kronos fan? Was it you or?
Yeah, I hosted it.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a metaverse space for ETH. And then all these new people came in just talking about Cro. I mean,
I'm so confused. How many people?
Like 20?
All new people. That's good stuff. Did you tell them to come here? That's the question. Truck.
I remember we had CDN come up to talk about Club Cro, right?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Well, he said the validator is not his wheelhouse.
I mean, it depends on the question. What do you want to know, Bach?
No, we were saying that basically Club Crow is not going to be running a Chronos validator. They're going to be running a Crypto.org validator, right?
A Crypto.org validator. That's correct.
Yeah. And we were saying that we like, come on, guys. Like, I feel like this is a conspiracy at this point, but what if Crypto.com is the only people running the validators and they're making all the money on the fees on Chronos? Like,
Okay, they are running the majority of the validators.
Yeah, I think you said 9 of the top 10 are run by Crypto. Or CDC or Crypto.com, and Jerry's pool is the only one that's not. Is that what he said yesterday?
Jerry,
That's it.
Jerry. That's awesome. What they need is another one, and they need to invite us because it's their fucking sandbox, right?
That's right. Yeah. And Buck, you're asking why would you hold more of them? It's because if you do win, that winning NFT is put on a 4-week lock where it can't win, in order to give more rewards to more people. So in the chance of you winning, you want to hold more so that you're still entered into the subsequent draws for the 4 weeks, and then that NFT is going to be automatically re-entered after the 4-week period is over.
Good answer. Great answer.
Hey, did you guys know if you would have bought Burrow last night at 9 p.m., you would have 2x'd by this morning?
Oh, that's great to tell us now, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm not mad. Actually, I am. I'm mad for life. Truck.
I see what you did there.
Just a little bit of an announcement. It is the first Twin Peak. I said Twin Peak. Damn it. Paired the tweet. Yeah, it's probably nothing though.
Yo, head explosion emoji. Pinned tweet is Twin Peaks backwards. That's crazy.
Hey, look, if you know, you know.
Oh, yeah, right. Everybody's
Mama,
everybody's younger than me. Nobody knows what Twin Peaks is.
But when I say the team been working hard, the team been putting in that work, man. Definitely been putting in that work. So check out what we got up top, man. It's just probably nothing though.
He said Twin Peaks. I started looking at charts. I was like, what's this man talking about?
See, that's that degen mentality. I'm talking 1989. No. 82? Fuck. When was Twin Peaks?
Yeah, I'm looking at this Doge chain. There's only like less than 1 million blocks created and less than 50,000 addresses.
Bro, Bach, I'm telling you, by Friday, all the liquidity is going to be stolen from there, and people are going to be like, what happened? But
you think Doge chain, like they're scams? Like,
no, I just think that that's what the community is right now. I think that a lot of people have been holding it for a long time, and now that they're giving it some type of utility and they've been able to farm it and they've been able to produce more of it, I think they're going to rug a lot of it. And I don't mean the project itself. I mean the people who might feel slighted. Look at MM.
Well, who's rolling the? Because there's a few dexes that have launched. I think there's like something called Doge Shrek, and
yeah. There's a whole list of them. I think there's 4. Hold on, I'll look. I'll do some research for you guys. Hold on.
That's much appreciated. How long has this chain been active?
Like 3 days, I think.
I checked the number 1 block started 20 days ago.
Oh, 20 days. Yeah, so okay.
Now, first one in the pool wins. First one on the chain does not necessarily. Is that what we're saying?
According to Dex Screener, there's 3 dexes: Doge Swap, Doge Shrek, and Bourbon DeFi.
Bourbon DeFi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's EVM based, so it's like super compatible. You just have to switch to RPC.
Yeah, Bourbon's on a pimp. Yodi Swap. Oh, that's not on Doge. Never mind. Sorry. Hold on.
Octane, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys? Good morning. I had a quick question for you guys. What's your favorite part about the Kronos chain? Is it the technology or is it the community? If it's the technology, what do you like about it?
Oh, for me personally, it's community. That's the only reason I really stuck around Crow. Other than that, yeah.
Same. Ethos of Crow is supreme.
Yeah, here's the thing about Kronos is like the community is dope. But I think it's also like one of the most lucrative places to be right now. And I don't know if that's because of the community, but it's definitely a big part of it.
Love it.
Octane, fucking Monetary, right? Isn't Monetary on with you guys?
Yeah, Monetary is on the team.
Dope. I'm following you guys now. You
Likewise,
want to
thanks
tell
for
us
bringing me
about?
up.
This is the first time we've had this account up here. So, Monetary comes like once a month, just about, maybe twice if we're lucky. So we rarely hear about Octane. You want to break it down?
Well, when do you guys have these spaces? Do you guys have them recurring? Like,
Every fucking day, bro.
oh, sick. Same time, 10 o'clock.
Twice a day. Yep.
Sick. I'm gonna put a reminder on.
You gonna tell me Monetary hasn't told you about us?
No, I think that like the
And I
Kronos Chimp
fucking
Club,
mentioned
yeah.
him already in here today. This is breaking my heart, dude.
No, yeah, he's a big fan of the Kronos Chimp Club. So, yeah, I have heard about you guys. I think I've been in the room on my personal account once, probably a couple months ago. So, yeah, it's great to be back, and I'm looking forward to coming around more often.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Because Monetary was in here day one when I started these spaces with Kazan and Wavy, and he was
How
in here
long
all the
ago was
time
that?
back then. But then he got super busy with all these projects, and he told us about Octane. And
How long ago was that
I
that
mean,
you
we met
started this?
in November.
Oh wow, yeah. We started Octane back in December, but it's been awesome, man, and meeting people like yourself and joining these communities and spaces. It's something that the rest of the Web2 world like doesn't have, and I'm fortunate and grateful to have it. And community is like the biggest thing for us. So
Oh, sorry, I got my daughter's asking me something. Can I have you break down the whole project of Octane for the listeners?
yeah, I would be happy to. So guys, my name's Garrett. I'm a co-founder with Monetary. We started this company back in December, ultimately wanting to bring good stewardship as well as like world class quality to founders and blockchain projects. So we realized that there was a lack of good service providers in the industry. I was asked to head up the blockchain sector for a smart city down in Panama. I began calling people all over the world. Ended up, Monetary has a group of guys out in Raleigh. They are straight up gangsters, and the best blockchain architects, marketers, and everything. So we stitched together a team that has some guys have 10, 12 years experience, but our service categories falls down into research and architecture, advisory, development, and marketing. So we are about to launch a software right now, and it writes your smart contract within like 10 minutes. So it's auto pre-audited smart contracts.
Auto pre-audited smart contracts. Yeah, we haven't seen this yet. It's interesting. What do you think, Bach?
Yeah, no, that's very cool, very interesting. When you say pre-audited smart contracts, are you saying like you're gonna make like a tool where someone can go and like launch a token smart contract? What kind of smart contract exactly?
It's in beta right now. So we already have so everything that we do at Octane, like one reason that we're different is we plan to be around 10, 15 years down the road. Like we're really looking to grow this and do it right. So our reputation and our name is everything. But the way that I look at business and operations is everything has a constant and everything has an inconstant variable, right? And everything down from the pitch decks to the financial Excel document to your white papers to how you market, there are things that could be templated, and that's what we've done with smart contracts. So, based on if you want an upgradable, if you want a burnable or a mintable function, if you go to the chat, tap that link, and that right there is how you can get a smart contract, and like it works in like an hour and a half. So
Yeah, my question was like, what type of smart contracts are you like pre-auditing? Are they like token smart contract, NFT smart contracts, DEXs?
yeah, so these are ERC20s,
Okay.
but we are merging that token wizard that I just put in the chat with an NFT one, so you can do the whole ERC20, 721, 1155 governor smart contracts, so that way you can
Yeah. Full disclosure, I'm basically working on probably the same thing, like similar.
really.
Yeah. I have
Wow.
one NFT generator tool that you can launch an NFT with no code. So we should get together, man. We should find a way to collaborate and work together.
Dude, absolutely, man. I'm glad that got up here and met you.
Network to get work, baby. Network to get work.
Yeah. Teamwork to
Shout out.
dream work.
Yeah. No, teamwork makes the dream work. There we go.
Only if you got a
You
good
just
team,
had to
though.
wait
I
until I
done
had
seen
a
a lot of
mouthful.
teams just destroy things.
Y'all waited till I had a mouthful of peanut butter to drop Martech's tagline when.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to pay some royalties, bro. You can't be saying that. Every time.
That's why I threw it to Bach. I was like, yo, these guys need to talk.
So they do say
butter.
teamwork makes the dream work, but I mean, I done heard a lot of these teams in Chronos say, well, it was that one guy. So be careful
Well,
of your team.
you always got to have the right team. You can put any team together. You can have a team full of fucking dickheads. So,
yeah, can we stop doing that? Like, there was a whole little phase we just went through where everybody was like forming little groups and then breaking apart. Let's just take our time here. You don't have to work with people you don't like or that maybe you're jealous of and you just want a piece of their action. Like, we don't have to.
But you should respect them.
We should all respect each other. Big time.
Bach, how's that Meerkat conversation going?
To be honest with you, Mr. Hart, I still haven't initiated a conversation. I need to get back on Telegram and reach out to Sequence and well, I don't think it was Sequence. Was it Sequence?
UTAN. If you're on TG, you're gonna reach out to UTAN and Alpha. If you're on the Discord, reach out to Sequence and Canvas.
Yeah, because UTAN, he was my first contact whenever I first partner up with them with the token and everything. So I'll get on Telegram and send him a message like, hey man, lots of things have been said. Let's figure out a way to. I think at the first step, just put Bach token back on the MMM decks, because Bach token's logo is still there. It's just not whitelisted. But if you put our address, it shows our logo,
right?
Which is cool, I guess. But yeah,
you'll get it figured out, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It'll all work.
Yeah, but
that means a lot.
I've deleted all my tweets and like my rants, so I'm just like I'm over this whole thing.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. I hope that we can all continue to grow, man, because Chronos Chain needs it if you haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, I think
I've noticed.
It's pretty interesting though, like because I was thinking yesterday, like it kind of dawned on me. I was like, bro, Crypto.com runs all the validators. Where's all the gas fees go to? I was like, shit. You know, I've been building on the chain and paying gas fees, like launching contracts and stuff, and I'm just like, wait a minute.
Okay, so let's extrapolate on this because I've been saying this whole time, and everybody's been fucking laughing at me. But they laughed at me when I said, save your diamonds in the CDC app, too. So, what if they refund us some of our transaction crow? When we go mainnet, stop laughing at me. If they own all the fucking validators, then why can't they?
Because then that means that they're going to give you money.
Give us some fucking money, dude. We've been here.
Bro, you haven't even been able to get a hoodie. What are we talking about right now?
We got to fight back. Get that validator. We fight back. Let's
Fight
go,
back.
CroFam.
Fight back. I'll be back. You got so many good ones we're not even using, Bach.
Yeah, of course, bro. Backstage, background.
To the back cave.
Back at it again.
Bach at it again.
Get off your Bach.
Like, CDC does not want to start a meme war with Bach Finder. That's for sure. They don't even want to start one with Thunder. Like, we've got memes on deck. You've seen the one where Thunder is punching Crowcoin in the face?
We haven't even gotten into the Bach Street boys.
Bach Street's
back. All right. Oh, damn, that was good, Alpha. Damn, bro. Look at that.
Every time.
That's too much. I'm out of here. That right there was it.
Sick. Looks like we won.
Dude, that was nothing. A couple days ago, I was singing Hanson in here and calling it Backstreet Boys. That's peak terrible.
Yo, they were just in concert in Toronto last week.
Yeah, I can't believe they're
Did
still
you go?
performing. It's amazing.
I missed out, man, but I walked by and like the fans were they looked like Hanson.
When
like
I was a young man, I used to have people walk by me and go ba 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 all the time because I look like a Hanson brother.
That song exploded worse than Macarena.
It was the most stupidest, dumbest lyrics I've heard.
Well, we love that, right? Like Macarena. Does that make any sense?
Mambo number 5. I mean, come on now.
Give me some gibberish in the top
Get
10.
the people going.
It just shows, hey, as long as you have a good production, you got some good music in the background, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yes, sir. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:04 on the East Coast, and we're gonna be here maybe another 20-something minutes. So if you've got some news for this community, if you've got news about your community that you just want to share,
I'm gonna go with Mimi.
Questions, stories. Is Mimi coming over here?
I got something to say. I'm representing for the Psycho Kitty, Psycho Molly, Mad Hair Society community. Y'all better have them pairs together. And if you don't know what I'm talking about out there, this Friday at 9 a.m. August 19th to 9 a.m. August 26th, you're going to be able to breed your Mad Hairs with a Psycho Molly or a Psycho Kitty with a Psycho Molly to have a baby. And that baby is pretty much a custom NFT that, you know, depending on what you breed, if you breed a Psycho Kitty with a Psycho Molly, then you get Ugonzo art. If you breed a Mad Hair with a Psycho Molly, you get Genius art. And these love potions are going to be going on sale in order for you to breed that. If you own a Molly, for each Molly you own, you are whitelisted. to purchase one of these potions. And I was fortunate enough to be one of the 50 people to beta test for the breeding process. And I must say, it is unlike anything that we have ever seen in the NFT space. Like it is going to be a huge game changer. And if you don't have your pairs, I suggest you get them. And if you have any questions, please fire away.
This is really awesome stuff, dude. I was speculating when we first heard about this, and there were really no details beyond the fact that it was breeding and that you could choose the traits. The first thing that hit me and the first thing I brought to this community was like, yo, this is a custom. This is like,
Yes, a
they're
custom
drawing
DFP.
these. This isn't like they're going to make 10K and then you get what you get and you don't get
Exactly.
upset, which
Exactly.
has not
That's the
worked
one
for the
thing.
Psycho Kitty community so far.
Yeah. So you can't complain on, oh, I didn't get this or I didn't get that. So if you're dumping your baby when you first get it because you got something you didn't want, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, and one of the tricky things about it is when you're picking your traits. Mind you, I did the beta test, and the traits, the traits are fucking insane. And it was told to us in the community that we only got to see maybe 25 to 30% of the traits that were going to be available. And I mean, I'd probably say total, if I remember correctly, there was over 450 traits um, between mom, baby, and that's on both sides. I believe adding all of them together. Um, but I mean, it's the one thing when you do it. The one thing, if you are breeding, I would say take your time because again, you have 7 days, and there's going to be so many fucking combinations for you to put together that create your baby. And again, think about it. If you're making a baby, don't look at it as you're getting something for yourself. I mean, you can do something to your liking. You can make it look like mom and dad. You could do something completely different. All of the rare traits that were in the previous collections may not be the new rare traits. So again, you can completely dilute the market with one that you think is going to be rare. But I mean, some of them awesome traits that used to be with the Psycho Kitties, they could no longer even be in the new collection because people may not may not put those traits together. So, I mean, again, just take your time and don't rush
That's
it.
that's the best. That's the best thing I've heard so far, man. Honestly, and there's so much coming out of the Psycho Kitties this week. We've heard from Genius and Gonzo both coming in here telling us about, how awesome these babies are going to be and how much work they've put into the traits and how sick the traits are. But like this whole, all this talk of, don't FOMO. Like this is the no mo FOMO that we preach in here. Like, be prepared as you can, do as much research as you can,
Yes.
and take those deep breaths and make decisions that you will not regret later on down the
Yes.
road. Because
Absolutely.
that's the best. That's the best way to do it around here. And to have that talk from someone who's been able to do the beta test, and like, you're the first person we've heard from that actually, has seen it. So
Well, I'm glad it was me to be that bridge. But seriously, just going through the beta. I mean, I did so much fucking beta testing on that thing. They had to literally kick me off the server. I mean, they kicked a few of us off the server because we were just banging, just trying, just so many combinations, so
that's
many, and
the
then we
badge of
and
honor, bro. I got booted from the first metaverse party. And that's why people that's what people know about me.
So yeah, so I mean, so just it was just insane, and just to hear that we only got to see 25% of it, not even a third of it. Oh my lord, that just, I mean, I really think the artist Genius and Uganda, they really outdid themselves when it comes to the artwork. They seriously, like, they put in fucking, I mean, there were times these guys were coming in spaces almost every other day and they went completely silent. And one thing that we know about those guys is if they're silent, if they're not in spaces and they're not talking, they're fucking grinding. And when I got to, again, beta test it and see, dude, that now I don't question those two when it comes to where they are, what they're doing. Those are some fucking grinders right there, and we're all gonna get to see it again this Friday. And another thing that they do is, I'm not sure how much this is put out, which is one of the reasons why I invest in the project and I invest in those two, is their donation and the way they give. And I mean, up until this point, since the project started, they've donated over $500,000 to in total donations to charities. And recently, both Ugonzo and Genius did artwork. I believe it may either still be on auction, or they might be doing another auction, but some artwork for the victims of the Kentucky flooding, or the flooding victims in Kentucky. They did the artwork and they auctioned it off, and all of that proceeds are going to the victims and children. I guess one of the ladies in the community, one of the schools near her, like, a lot of the kids don't have clothes. They lost all their homes and all that kind of stuff. So she was the inspiration for these guys to do the artwork. They just heard her talking about it in the space. And then next thing you know, in front of all of us, the Genius just surprised her with this artwork and said, "Hey, we're going to put this up for auction." Then next thing you know, Ugonzo heard about it, then he did one. So, and these guys are, I mean, they're constantly giving back and helping people. And that's one aspect that a lot of NFT projects, I hear them saying, "Oh, we do donations, we do charity." I have not once seen these guys put up any tweets, put up any pictures, show any checks, show any nothing. I see a lot of talk, but I don't see a lot of action. But with these guys, you can check the fucking Twitter, you can check it on everywhere. These guys put their money where their mouth is.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
I mean, it's really big to them.
We just lost power.
Are you choking on that peanut butter?
What the hell? I hope it didn't rug us, man.
Oh no, you're good.
I can't hear anybody.
I hope so.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Ghetto Dev, 7 p.m. Let's go.
And it begins.
It's a free-for-all.
The mayhem will ensue.
Just keep it going, man. Just keep it going.
We got some hands up.
What the fuck? You next. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to just shed light on Chorus real quick and just touch bases on the fact that we all are here, making history. And this is history that is not going to be written. And I started getting phone calls and talking. So our history will not be reconstructed as we are building on immutable blockchains. The story of Horus has been changed, manipulated, and for a deity that was considered the god of all pharaohs, that's pretty. So I'm happy to be a part of the family and a part of a community of people that are working in the DeFi and crypto realm, because we are changing history. We are literally writing history right now. So I chose this historic piece of Horus, which we are calling Chorus, because if you look into the history, there was a hawk or a falcon on the back of every pharaoh because he was with them. So I tell you this, I would like all of you guys to give Chorus NFT a follow. Check out the because each and every last one of you guys are pharaohs, and your history is being written right now. Enjoy your day.
You too, sir. Appreciate that history lesson too, because I'm sure quite a lot of people don't even know who the fuck Horus is. Always appreciate more knowledge. Sure, you stay safe out there on the roads, man.
Joe Q, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, what up, Joe?
Hey, I threw my hand up because the lady that is involved with the Kentucky disaster relief is our one and only Cool Chick, Alpha. That is who is headlining and getting all this stuff going and grabbing the communities and rallying them for the support of the people directly and indirectly involved with the Kentucky disaster relief. Stepping back.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely shout out to her. She deserves
Hey,
everything that's been coming to her.
Santi, I see you have your hands up.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was muted. How's everybody doing today?
What up, Santi?
Oh, we have
Hey.
a pretty big lobby. We got almost 60 people. Hey, what's up, Bach? My friend, how are you? We got Morpheus up here. We got Alpha. Hey. Oh, we got Joe Q as well. Oh, man, what a beautiful day. Have you guys seen the news already? Oh, I don't think so. You guys aren't
Bro,
talking.
what's the news?
Safe.
What's the alpha?
All right, here. Let me just send it. It's better for me to put it up there than and talk about it, I guess. But as some of you guys know, I've been flying for Crows. I've been flying, and I got to meet the team. And right now, I'm still in Utah. But right, I don't know if you guys just saw it. Just pinned at the top. We're officially partnered with SafeMoon. So we got to meet the SafeMoon team in person. And yeah, it's pretty big. You know, SafeMoon is one of the biggest cryptos out there, and they just sent a massive push notification to all of their SafeMoon app holders. So we're officially on their app. We're on their swap as well. And oh man, so many things are happening right now. I'm just excited.
I haven't heard about SafeMoon, and like SafeMoon was one of the first cryptos that I got outside of. Actually, it was my first altcoin that I got outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, those just went like went like quiet, dark. It was crazy. But I had
Yeah.
a totally different experience than, because as soon as you said SafeMoon, I was like, what the fuck? I haven't heard fucking SafeMoon, anything talk about SafeMoon for like 4 months. I mean, it's been forever.
Yeah, I feel like everybody went kind of quiet during the bear market because, like, obviously, like they were at I think 1 trillion market cap, and they went down to like 400 million or something. So obviously, everything did go a little bit more quiet then, but you know they're still on the rise. And dude, like you know, they're still one of the biggest BSC tokens around, and you know they have I think 1.2 million, 1.2 million. I don't know if it's holders or like app or
active
SafeMoon app
wallets
downloads. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's pretty massive news. It's very exciting. I'm still in Utah, and it's kind of crazy. It's just a very
Where
awesome
at in
moment.
Utah? Where at in
I
Utah
can't
are
say.
you?
I can't say.
I am Utah.
Oh, you're in
I'm
Utah?
currently in Kimball, Nebraska, but I will be back in Utah, Salt Lake area in the next 8-9 hours.
Oh, dude, I'm in Salt Lake, but I leave. My flight leaves in 5 hours. Rough. Dang, I
Gonna
would have
miss
loved to
you.
meet you in
Sorry about
person,
that.
dude.
Definitely.
Wow.
Stepping back.
That would be a next time. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and I'm super excited for SafeMoon. Oh, we got Comment here. I know he's excited. He's just as excited as I am. Man, SafeMoon is huge.
Oh yeah, congrats on that. That's what's up.
Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, Santi's right. They've got over 1 million downloads on their wallet, and there's only, besides like of course humongous macro coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's only like 20 or 30 tokens that you can buy on their wallet. So we're one of them now, so that's really cool. I'm stoked for it.
Woo!
Yeah, and I'm glad Santi got to go out there, fly out there, and meet the team. That's pretty cool. Did
No.
what'd you think of them? I haven't gotten to talk to you too much. I talked to Tyler. I know that everybody knows SafeMoon for their parabolic rise last year. But since then, as the market's cooled off, you either build or you have to build through a bear market. So they've been building. They've got their wallet. They've got their swap. They've got a really cool debit card integration coming. So what'd you think of like their office and their people? Like, did it seem organized and professional and like how it appears to be to me just remotely?
It surprised me how massive, absolutely massive their office is. Like I'm talking like it felt kind of like I don't know, like a mini call center. Like, they had like a bunch of computers in the middle, then it had like 8 different rooms, and like one of them is a sound room, one of them is a recording room, one of them is a lawyer room, one of them like nah dude, it was like I was shell shocked. And they even have like a spaceship that you can just go inside and like hang out if you want to just like de-stress, which is kind of like the coolest thing for me. Like they had like a huge spaceship in the middle of the office, and you can literally like if you want to go and de-stress because of a safe of a stressful day or whatever, you just go and sit inside of the spaceship, and yeah, you can just chill there, which is like super cool. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Tyler said they
Check,
picked
check.
him up in a Tesla with butterfly doors.
Oh yes, I rode on both Teslas because oh man, it's just these Safe Moon people. They know how to do it right. Let me tell you guys. We went out to go play Top Golf as well. Absolute blast. I got dominated. I suck at golf. These Safe Moon guys are actually cracked at golf. It's crazy, but man, it was truly an awesome experience. We took a lot of pictures with the team. We got a lot of videos. Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Oh, am I rugging?
Leroy, can you
I'm
hear me?
rugging, aren't I?
All right, no one can
I
hear
could
me.
hear you all right.
You can hear
Okay, my bad.
me?
Oh yeah, I can.
We could hear you.
Oh shit! I've been gone for like 15 minutes. We lost power.
You mean it back?
No
So
worries.
I was typing. You know how hard it is to type out my fucking ending speech? I only got halfway through it.
Damn.
So I'm glad I'm back. Santi, I'm glad you're back. Comet, this is such fucking huge news. The most exciting part to me is the debit card that they're making. Like this is
I know,
Levi's excited about debit cards.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Croge coin, dude. Croge
I'm-
River. You can go from Croge River and then spend the Croge coin on Legos. Are you serious?
Yeah,
On
for
Legos, let's
sure.
go.
I pressed them. I was like, "What's the timeline?" They don't like, they don't want to give out a timeline, but that's going to be. I mean, they said this year, so there's only 5 months left.
Good
in this
enough
year,
for
so
us.
yeah, coming up soon.
This kid's got time to stack my Croge.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's
I've
really
been telling
cool.
everybody
And
it's the one game I've been able to get him to play, and we've been trying with all the play to earns.
I love it, man. That's awesome. I think we're gonna do a little AMA tour too with the Safe Moon community, and I'm pretty stoked because everybody that's launched on there, I don't know of any that are cross chain yet, and I think that Kronos, obviously I'm going to be talking about Kronos a lot, and I think I'm going to get a lot of them to come over, with kind of the same pitch that we got people BSC to come over the first time, which is that Kronos is like BSC in March 2021. You know what I mean? When you look at the wallet addresses and the transaction volume, like it's that level, and you have every reason to think that it's going to go, 10x from here. Like if it has a BSC type run up, people can start deploying a lot of tokens and we'll see a lot of activity. Like there's every reason to think that it will. And anybody who's like a Safe Moon OG holder or whatever, remembers what that was like the summer of 2021, how crazy that got. And I think that will get them, to think that
Whoa,
Kronos
was
has a
that
shot at doing
V1 to
that too.
V2? Was that summer?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they swapped to V2, but I know that it was it May. B&B fell to like 300, and by I don't know August, September, October, it was at $600. And it was like and you could in those days of BSC, it was insane. Anybody would put up any dumbass smart contract, and it would just 100x. I mean, if you just found the newest deployment, you just put $10 in and you pull out $1,000 and you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, and Safe Moon kind of led that charge across BSC. I feel like, we'll go on this AMA tour and I'll tell all the Safe Moon people about the potential for Kronos. And I hope that we'll kick off another little bull run.
And actually, very, very important thing because it was mentioned. So I know that there are a lot of Croge NFT holders, and I don't know if many know because I just found out yesterday that not a lot of people knew about the P2E, but we do have the P2E Croge River, and you can now use your Croge NFT inside of it and stake it, so you can actually earn Croge passively. Well, it's P2E, so you have to log in every day, but super, super awesome. So if you guys do have a Croge NFT and you haven't been using it on the P2E, definitely get on that.
Yeah, real quick crash course. So you go into Croge River, you have to use MetaMask. So make sure that you have your Kronos wallet on a MetaMask if you don't already. You definitely should. Even though the DeFi wallet is doing some big things. But the trick to Croge River is buy a bunch of salt water for each one, probably at least 20 for each Croge NFT that you have. Play the game and don't collect your rewards for at least a couple of days, because your rewards have a like 50% tax on them that goes down by 10% each day. And I taught my son how to do this, and now he is doubling up the Croge every day. So it's good shit.
Yeah, and something very important. So for the saltwater, you buy that with Croge. So anybody who held Croge NFT, you actually got airdropped Croge. They airdropped, I think, 5,000 divided by all the holders. So you actually have Croge in your wallet, and if you don't see it, then make sure to just put the contract address there, and you'll be able to load it up.
That's awesome, because it's hard to find this information. A lot of people don't even look for white papers, let alone read them.
Yeah, no. When I get back home, I already said that. When I get back home, I'm gonna have to make like a video,
little
like
videos, bro.
Yeah.
And we send you thunder. We send thunder to everybody out there that makes those little videos to just help the community learn these little things. There's so many little things going on a daily basis that are just, we don't even realize how tricky it is because we get used to it so quick. But just try and remember back to when you first learned DeFi, which shouldn't be hard because DeFi has not even been a thing for more than 2 years. So remember when you first learned it, and just try and break things down to that level for other people, because that's what we do best around here. Leroy motherfucking Jenkins, I'm so glad you're here at the 2-minute warning, because I told everybody yesterday about the sneakers, man. This is gonna be one of the coolest giveaways that have been done on Chronos, and like that's saying a lot because we've had Ultimate Chronos giveaway, and like Chronos does a lot of giveaways.
Exactly. And I'm happy to be a part of it. Excuse the delay. A lot of shit changing in the recent times here, but hell yeah, congratulations to whoever gets those sneakers. That's a dope ass collection. That's 67% of the animal printed shoes made by Jordan that I know recently. As a sneakerhead, collections matter. So hell yeah, congratulations.
If you guys aren't following Cro Kicks yet, I highly suggest you do. I suggested it a while ago when Cro Kicks first started sending sneakers to Thunder Token holders.
What kind of sneakers?
I suggest it now even more because it is a Chronos giveaway channel. So any of the projects.
What kind of sneakers we're giving out?
We're talking about limited edition Jordans, Yeezys, that type of shit.
Dunks, all that hard to get, highly sought after.
Supreme gear.
Trash. For me, Yeezy's
hype beast stuff. Do people still use that term, hype beast?
Yeah, it's still a term. It's a whole drop site, if I remember correctly.
Let's go.
And also, shit,
those young whippersnappers.
If you don't want to wear it, there's somebody that does.
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't have that.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Trying to tell you, I was able to turn a retail of 100 and maybe 95 to a resale of 750, one pair. So
hey, that's what's up.
That's why dunks are beautiful, man. Like I remember I still have the What the Pauls. I made the sale and then I didn't send them to Goat. I said, no, fuck it, I want to keep these. And yo, again, just like a token that you love too much, that bitch went down at least 50%, and I still have them in the basement. But I almost took a $1,250 sale on a pair of dunks that I paid $100 for. And that's
Alpha,
just like, that's dope.
Hey, have you heard about, one of my coworkers was telling me about something that's going on at StockX, where for all the people that collect shoes, right, and you don't want to have all those fucking shoe boxes in your closet, or you know what I'm saying, you just don't have the space for all the boxes. I haven't necessarily confirmed this, but I guess StockX now has a way that you can purchase an NFT of
Yeah.
a shoe that's basically like a voucher that you can basically hold on to, and when you're ready to redeem that voucher,
I
then
heard
you get
about it,
those
bro,
shoes.
and I saw videos on YouTube from my
So
my
it's real.
channels I used to follow saying that this is like a huge scam, which is what
Really?
they're
Okay,
always
that's
saying about StockX. But I
yeah.
gotta be excited about blockchain getting involved in anything.
Okay, so you have
I
heard
know,
about that.
buddy, and it is 11:30. We got to wrap it. I gotta take Levi somewhere. Where are we going? Do you want to do the end of the speech?
He said, "Park check, homie. You done? Cut that
You
shit
go.
off."
You go. Drink some water.
Drink some water.
You know the rest of it.
No.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Come here. Your sister did. Go. Drink some water. Brush your teeth. Own your keys. Own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody. Hot damn. Your seed phrase? Go brush your teeth. That's your seed phrase. And onboard somebody.
Do your research.
Please. And share your information with everybody. Share your opinions. It's important. And everybody just understand that opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
I like that one though. Do your own research and share the information. Let's just extend that now. I like that, Alpha.
I like all y'all. I'll see you at 420. Crofam for life.
Everybody be easy.
Bye.